Okay. So, we're going to finish the game today because we finally finished all the rapports. I don't care to get everyone to level 40 or buy all the items or anything like that. I already finished the arena. Got Amalia. So, we have everything done. And we are ready to beat the video game. I don't know how much is left. I don't know what happens after we beat it, after we beat this mission. But we're going to find out. I mean, clearly we have to beat the mission in order to get the 100% coverage, so. Assuming I'm going to be able to move around and do stuff. But let's find out.
Gran Corina城ついにここまで来た。
イレニア様をお守りすべき身でありながら、逃げ落ちた10年前のあの日を一日たりとも忘れるはずがありません。すべてはこの日のため、この時を待ちわびておりました。
ジョセフ、礼を言う。俺を鍛え上げ、ここに導いてくれた。
殿下、これからです。礼にはまだ早いかと。そのありがたいお言葉は勝利の後に。
そうだな。ガレリウスを倒してゼノイラの野望を砕き、暴虐の世に終止符を打つ。母上、天井よりお力をお貸しください。あなたの息子コルニア王子アレインが今こそ無念を晴らし、王国に大陸に光を取り戻してみせます。
まさかこんなことになるなんて。島で暮らしていた日が遠い昔のことみたい。
ああ、そうだな。
アレイン、
あいつはあいつだ。変わらねえよ。10年一緒だったろ。
地響き。
先ほどから様子がおかしい。
これは。
It was actually a big dragon that was the big enemy at all. After all.
大変です。ゼノイラ兵がジョーカの民を惨殺し始めました。
ジョーカ、血の海だ。
ガレリウスめ、狂ったか。
一体どうして。アレイン様、あの正気、支配の術と似たものを感じます。何かを触媒に術を大きく展開したものだわ。
俺たちには契約の儀式を終えた指輪がある。支配の術には対抗できるかもしれない。
聖書の六賢人の話が確かなら、浄化全体を術式とし発動させるつもりでしょう。
全ての聖書を巡った今、私たちの手には六賢人の力もある。この術式の発動を止めることができるかもしれない。
狙いが何であれ、ここで引き下がるつもりはない。蛮行を許すな。行くぞ、皆。
Also, I spent all of yesterday completing Endwalker. So Endwalker is done. Now I have to do the patch content.
Hellman殿、出撃の準備が整いました。
我々もギルベルト陛下のもとへ参るぞ。
There are going to be a bunch of people stealing my experience. Unbelievable.
ぜこのような
Not town
黄
girl.
金の道を開くには大地に血を吸わせる必要がある。
そんな我々はガレリウス様に従ってまいりました。
You're so heavy.
何とぞ
Killing my blood vessels. Town girl, no.
今まで外の連中よりいい飯を食ってきただろうが。
命ばかりはお助けを。
どうせ生きてたって我々ゼノエラ人のよりしろになる。同じことだ。
No, town girl. An old woman, I guess. Oh, there's his big belly.
来たようだな。我が忠実なるしもべたち。
ガレリウス様、再びお目にかかれて光栄です。
間もなく核は生産され、ゼノイラのために平和が訪れる。
Even though she seemed
その
pretty
儀式の
amenable to
第
being
一段
recruited.
階として手始めに貴様らを呼び寄せた。
なるほど。その儀式を妨げぬよう我らが動けばよいのですな。
そうだ。すでに隔離用の門を開いた。それを何としても守り通せ。
Heavy.
かしこまりましたわ。このナルセス、必ずやご期待にお応えします。
戦場に出られるなら何でもいいさ。とっとと準備に取り掛かるよ。
安心されよ陛下。我がご縁の前に立ち続けられる者などいまい。
来た連中を片っ端から串刺しにすりゃいいんだろう。願ってもね。頼もしくて何よりだ。さあ行くがいい。ゼノイラ帝国の再興をなさんがために。
Only they had another unicorn to sacrifice. Okay. What do we got? We got Bridgehead. We could have started there. 9 Effigy Thunder. Town to Claim. Fire. Effigy to Rain. Effigy Cyclone. Oh, you can talk to all the beastmen to convert them. Tell me who has to talk to me. It does not. But I assume it's unique. Can't convert him. I could take that. No items. Who knows how much time. Okay. Well, Elaine is gonna head for the big murders.
よし、行こう。どう出るべき
First
か。
off, let's get this thing.
よし、考えるんだ。
Just to... Where is he? Do I have uniquely out? I don't. Travis will go left.
出るぜ。やるか。
He will go this way.
すぐ行く。
出撃するぞ。指示を頼む。ひとっ飛びだ。
行きます。お力になります。向かいます。
I like this group. So this group is gonna go. I think we have more stuff to do on the right. So
出撃する。この槍、民のために。仰せのままに。
okay. Break.
俺が相手だ。
Experience doesn't really matter.
やったぞ。
Here to win it.
どう出るべきか。行くぞ。
報いを受ける時間だぜ。取るに足らねえやつだったな。
到着した。
覚悟しろ。
民のためにも。
力に恥じない祈りを。
身の程知らずめ。敗北するわけにはいかんぞ。
207. They killed him.
さあ行くか。了解。
命が惜しくない
Oh,
ようだな。
okay. Whatever them afforded them victory last time. No longer alive.
指示を頼む。ひとっ飛びだ。
やられる覚悟はできてるか。
一歩ずつ前に進みましょう。
いいぜ。ああ。
乗り越えてみせよう。
Okay, here's what we're gonna do for you.
どこへでもひとっ飛びですよ。
私が行こう。
痛み入る。ご命令のままに。
もっと強くならねば。
強くなりすぎるのも問題だね。
43.
さて、
報いを受ける時間だぜ。
Can't go into her tower. Can't treat.
褒めても何？
この子も喜んで。若い子に。
まだ伸び足りないね。
やるか。
Damage and
わかった。
さあ来い。
まだ止まる。
僕も伸びし。
この力早く試したいね。
どう出るべきか。さて、
指示を
we
頼
have
む。
a hammer girl. Thank God. Got hammer girl.
この身砕けるまで戦おう。目標地点へ進軍する。我が誇りにかけて。
Jailing
この槍、民のために。
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
必ず
send you
全
over
うしてみ
there
せる。
now.
私が行こう。
Hilda, how do you do against these guys? You know what? Can
了
Hilda
解。
take damage from the fire?
立ちはだかるなら投げ払うまで。これからはもっとお役に立ち、より多くを救う。足手まといにはな。見ててね、母さん。お力になります。了解です。
この身砕けるまで戦おう。
指示を頼む。
ど どう出るべきか。向かおう。
ここはいただきます。
So is the rain, right? Yeah. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's do this. Oh, revives. What about it? It also puts out the fire.
さあ行くか。
Get him.
ひとっ飛びだ。
Get him,
着いた
champ.
ぜ。いいぜ。俺の番だ。いいぜ。すぐ行く。
Oh. Okay, well that's not the strongest unit, so I'll come back to the
任せ
rain.
ておけ。
この槍民のために。この身砕けるまで戦おう。仰せのままに。この槍民のために。
I think another horse would be better, actually.
出撃いたします。やってみせます。行きましょう。
この身砕けるまで戦おう。この槍民のために。目標地点へ進軍する。
好きにはさせない。勝利を積み重ねよう。考えるんだ。行くぞ。ここは抑えた。どう出るべきか。よし。
次の一手はいかに。この身砕けるまで戦おう。必ず全うしてみせる。
さて、
敵の射程圏内のようだな。
さあ来い。また一歩進めたな。考えるんだ。行くぞ。
相手になろう。この力で
Oh yeah, I
もっ
never
とお
moved.
役に立てそうで
Oops.
さあ行くか。ひとっ飛びだ。
す。どこへでもひとっ飛びですよ。
That's full range. Clear this.
お任せください。
3 left of these. I'll actually save these. They're pretty good, so I think I'll leave Fran there for now. It's unfortunate that Fran won't get any action, but
どういたしましょう。
sometimes these things gotta happen.
任せてください。
俺が相手だ。
剣術に積み重ね
相手がいなくなっちゃうよ。
Level 44.
さてよし狙われている。
一瞬で終わりにしてやる。
Oh, that guy's still alive now.
恨みっこなしだぜ。
好きにはさせない。
これで感じるよ、強くなったの。
考えるんだ。向かおう。
制圧したぞ。
ここだな。
やるか。報いを受ける時間だぜ。
また少し強くなりました。
どう出るべきか。考えるんだ。どう出るべきか。考えるんだ。行くぞ。俺が相手だ。やったぞ。どう出るべきか。向かおう。もっと強くならねば。次はどうすべきか考えるんだ。
Like, I bet if I do this, she doesn't actually die or something.
どう出るべきか。行く
See
ぞ。
what happens.
目的地に
Going
到着
for
で
a
す。
real fight. Before we do, you
ご命令のままに。
should get stamina back. You don't really need that heal, but you're
やっ
almost
てみせます。
supposed to have it, so
行きましょう。
these guys.
で、どう動く？
Northwest.
さあ来い。
悪くない。成果しか早々に死んでくれる。
さあ行こう。
さて始めよう。させるか。
He died immediately.
お見通しよ。あったまってきたね。
続きます。
Kick. 32 damage. 284 critical.
まだ止まるわけにはいかぬ。
やったぞ。
They're gonna kill all of those poor little goats. Wow, I got a new unit. 41.
あなたの盾となりましょう。
I bet he can't talk to people. So, you know.
何なりとご指示を。秦軍あなたの盾となりましょう。
He can wild rush at that. Dragon died from it. They're gonna die. Okay, so that's the northwest, northeast. Both have it.
さて
Okay, we're just gonna go. That works.
よし。
I'm sure there's people hidden in the things if she's gonna spawn them. Actually, it's probably.
いいぜ。
Let's go down here.
わかった。
相手になろう。
Gamel's dead. So
どういたしましょう。
not gonna do well.
向かいます。
Maybe do
私が
fine.
行こう。
任せ指示を頼む。
We're gonna go ahead and do a trick.
来い。
来い。
コルニア王家。いい感じじゃん。お力になります。
癒されました。やってみせます。任せてください。
さあ行くか。考え直す。
危険な戦いですね。
You both
なん
lose.
とか乗り分が悪いですね。
指示を頼む。私が行こう。さあ行くか。ひとっ飛びだ。覚悟しろ。
私だって負けられないもの。
指示を頼む。任せておけ。
ざまあないね。
来い。飛竜と共に
上々です。
Green guys.
お任せください。何なりとご指示を。はっ。必ずや押しとどめてみせます。
覚悟しろ。
どこまで強くなるのだ。私は。
私が行こう。
Oh, they do get some snapped. Oh, that means you can't move. 15 seconds. How do I unsnap snap? You don't, do I?
Nope. やられる覚悟はできてるか。
これくらいお手の物。
まあこんなところだろう。いいぜ。
People blow.
すぐ行く。
この盾を砕ける
It allows you to let survive a lethal blow. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
余裕だぜ。必ずや押しとどめてみせます。引くわけにはいかぬのだ。踏みとどまらねば進軍します。
一瞬で終わりにしてやる。まあこんなもんだろ。
まだ成長できるもんだね。
俺の番だ。ああ。
目標地点到着です。通らせてもらうぞ。まだ戦います。
口ほどにもない。
ついたぜ。
Guys are getting fucking destroyed. Yep, servants will crush you. Oh, I should have seen the 2 things right there, and then usually would hold me.
どういたしましょう。
Okay. You can head over to the Divine Cyclone.
向かいます。
さあ行
You
くか。
head north.
了解。
この身砕けるまで戦おう。
God, why?
この槍
Okay,
民
you
の
go
ために
heal, I guess.
目標地点へ進軍する
Oh, you're gonna.
ご命令のまま
No,
に
don't do that.
仰せのままに
いいぜ。わかっやるか。
Eat a steak.
どう出るべきか。考えるんだ。
休息が必要だ。力の差を思い知ったか。
好きにはさせない。
僕も伸びしろあるのかな。
さて向かおう。俺が相手だ。
この力早く試したいね。
考えるんだ。よし。
やられる覚悟はできてるか。俺にかかればこんなもんさ。俺の番だ。ああ、一瞬で終わりにしてやれ。
一歩ずつ前に進みましょう。
Does it look like they suck?
わかった。
好きにはさせない。また一歩進めたな。
動けない。
よりお役に立て。
まだまだ強くなれそうです。
報いを受ける時間だぜ。恨みっこなしだぜ。
さて
Finish him off.
行くぞ。
到着だ。指示を頼む。任せておけ。
お任せください。
Forgot I could have just done that. To
さあ来い。
私はナルセス。魔導の英知、流れゆく水に逆らえぬように我が魔力の本流に抗うことはできぬ。それを今ここで証明してみせよう。
先手を打つ。
耐えるのよ。
落ち。
行くぞ。
Frontline dead in a second.
おとなしくしない。見せてやるよ。
邪魔し。
38 times 2.
稼いだす。
Piece of shit.
ここは俺が。
この野郎。手加減しないよ。
手当てを。
いい調子だ。
堅実に積み重ねた成果か。
よし。
Okay, well, you're gonna stay here.
どう出るべき
You're
か。
gonna go all the way around. Again.
よし。さて
次はどうしましょうか。
This wasn't there.
やってみせます。どういたしましょう。
Use them all up. Alright.
お任せください。
Just for the hell of it. Let's go get it.
行きましょう。
まあねえな。
ここは制圧した。やるか。分かった。
防御が崩れるとは。
到着しました。
まだ戦います。進軍します。
もう動けないよ。少し休息が必要だ。
目的地に到着です。
Wait, it pushed him right out of it? Okay, we'll take it. Didn't know you could do that.
これで戦況が優位になるはずだ。指示を頼む。任せておけ。
どういたしましょう。向かいます。
Yeah. How did you get past all those mines? We didn't get right, okay.
俺が相手だ。やったぞ。
この槍、民のために必ず全うしてみせる。
Going from the front.
俺の番だ。ああ。で、どう動く？
私が行こう。
さて次はどうすべきか。
撃破したわ。
さあ来い。
Well, I'm not gonna kill him one hit.
我はホロニア、武の高みへと至り、おのかつての世にも我をうならす者はある。
火を逃すな。
ひざまずけ。
切り捨てる。
直すぞ。
盾となろう。
蹴る気がしないね。
続きます。俺が
次で
Fucking destroyed.
休もうぜ。
I like how it's
私に任せればよ。
見てなよ。これで。耐えろよ。
行くぞ。
回復を。
紅の炎よ。
このまま行こ
ダメ。動けないわ。
う。好きにはさせない。勝利を積み重ねよう。
お力になります。
get you back. We're going.
お任せください。はい。
考えるんだ。向かおう。
もう動けねえ。
次の一手はいかに。
さて
Why I saved all my hot cross buns.
どう出るべきか。
お任せください。
次の指示を。
考えるんだ。行くぞ。
さあ行くか。
了解。
さあ来い。
Rat man.
来たな。このベリサリオス様は長いこと眠ってて血に飢えてんだ。殺すだけじゃ収まらね
先手を打つ。
え。ほらかかってこいよ。防御を固める。
追い打ちだよ。
やってしまって。
しのいでみせよ。
ねじ伏せてる。弱い弱い。
おいよしだ。
耐えられるかい。温まってきたね。
稼いだ。無駄無駄。
起きな。
The guard seal and then the cross really works.
回復よ。
決めてやる。
焦るか。
逃げんなよ。返してやるよ。それそれ。
ここで決める。
ふざけんな。
起きな。
グレンの炎よ。やったぞ。
Whoopee.
Ki! よみがえりしゼノイラの兵たちよ。諸軍らの活躍によりゼノイラの民がフェブリスによみがえろうとしている。大陸が正しき所有者の手に戻る日が来たのだ。時は満ちた。いよいよ最後の仕上げだ。隔離よと写しをつなぐ術式が完成するまでこの城を守れば我らの勝利。迫る反乱軍を倒しゼノイラの民を救え。
Flip clopping over the magic sigil. What? I forgot we didn't kill him. How's he got a laser beam?
Come on.
どう出るべきか。さて。
So what? Are they all cleansed?
指示を頼む。
Yep. Oh, nice.
任せておけ。
どういたしましょう。
It's completed.
行きましょう。
考えるんだ。向かおう。
ご命令のままに。
I'm gonna have to cleanse multiple times.
どこへでもひとっ飛びですよ。向かいます。
奴らの
Who
好
do
きに
you
は
want
さ
to
せん。
talk to? Maybe you can't talk to her when she's in the battering ram.
いいぜ。
Oh, well, I guess he has a counter. Isn't she? Sword Master.
わかった。
Oops. No.
Ya
don't-
lo ca-
don't do that. Just sit here.
いいぜ。あ
指示は聞いてやろう。
Yeah, you'll do better.
精神騎士団の名にかけて。
Just get a laser beam. Speed you.
奴らの好きにはさせん。
There's an item to pick up. There are items to pick up.
この身砕けるまで戦おう。
お任せください。いけます。
好きにはさせない。
これで
Door shall open.
感じるよ。強くなったの。
どう出るべきか。
Whoops.
俺が相手だ。勝利を積み重ねよう。さて
次はどうしましょうか。
着いたぜ。
容赦しません。
Nice.
どこへでも
Move
ひ
out
と
of
っ
the
飛び
way.
ですよ。かかってきなさい。
まだまだ精進せねばなりませんな。
お任せください。
この槍、民のために。仰せのままに。
お力になります。お任せください。
ここは危険だ。どう出るべきか。
これで負けません。
Imagine if it was just an instant game.
ご命令のままに。
You got hit. Okay, that does not hit. Okay.
恐れ知らずで後悔するなよ。
やるか。わかった。
指示は聞いてやろう。
一瞬で終わりにしてやる。
望みと私の剣から逃れられると思うな。お触れぬ敵などいまい。
いいぜ。ああ。やられる覚悟はできてるか。
この子も喜んでく
まだ伸び足りないね。
やるか。わかった。
奴らの好きにはさせん。
やってみせます。任せてお任せください。向かいます。
私が行こう。ひとっ飛びだ。指示を頼む。
Scoto datare. Oh, Scoto datare.
考えるんだ。
I don't know what that means.
どう出るべきか考えるんだ。
You
危
remember
険な
me?
相手です。
Name does sound slightly familiar. Were you here 2 days ago? Talking about Hawk and Travis? Yeah, it was you.
命が惜しくないようだな。
どう？私強いかしら。
Yep, I got through all of the rapports.
精神騎士団の名にかけて。承知した。
Apparently the hair was actually the hair color was based off of Midoriya from Hero Academia.
お任せください。
My Hero Macadamia Nut.
やってみせます。任せてください。
俺の番だ。いいぜ。
You're not far off.
危険な戦いですね。
さて行くぞ。
到着だ。
来い。いい調子ね。私もまだまだいけそうだ。
さあ行くか。了解。
さあ来い。
まだ止まるわけ。
また一歩進めたな。考えるんだ。よし。
一瞬で終わりにしてやれ。
若い子には負けないよ。
やるか。
My boy. My Travis, my boy.
俺の番だ。
Eat some nuts.
いいぜ。
制圧した。
報いを受ける時間だぜ。褒めても何も。
また少し強くなりました。
やるか。あ
あ。どう出るべきか。向かおう。
制圧したぞ。指示を頼む。任せておけ。
まだ持ちこたえてみせます。
いいものを入手した。
ここは制圧した。
このままではまずい。向かいます。
次の指示を。
好きにはさせない。よし。さてよし。
さあ行くか。了解。指示を頼む。ひとっ飛びだ。
ここは抑えた。
目的地に。この状態では行きましょう。奴らの好きにはさせん。
You want to talk to her? Who do you want to talk to? Maybe it's Sonatio, but I thought he was in a group.
この身砕けるまで戦おう。
Yep. Okay, so you two need to talk.
この槍、民のため
お
に。
力になります。了解です。
相手になろう。この力で敵を。
コルニア王家の血がもっとお役に立てそうです。
さあ行くか。了解。
いいぜ。分かった。
これで戦況が優位になるはずだ。
一瞬で終わりに
We
し
have
て
to
やれ。
spawn a guy.
俺にかかればこんなもんさ。俺の番だ。ああ。抑えたか。
まだ持ちこたえ
ご命令
てみせます。
のままに。目標地点へ進軍する。
このままではまずい。向かいのこの状態では。行きましょう。
指示は聞いてやろう。奴らの好きにはさせん。
Laser beam.
精神騎士団の名にかけて構わん。
容赦しません。
着きました。
かかってきなさい。
Wait, didn't kill him?
奴らの好きにはさせん。
この身砕けるまで戦おう。
Oh,
望みとあらば灰にして
I
やろう。
want him to get the experience.
このまま投げ払う。
Come on, Fran. This is all your
指
fault.
示は聞いてやろう。
この槍、
This guy has to
民の
talk to him.
必ず全うして
ど
みせる。
こへでもひとっ飛びですよ。はい。取りましたよ。
この身砕けるまで戦おう。目標地点へ進軍する。
奴らの好きにはさせん。そこで良いのだな。
お力になります。了解です。
精神騎士団の名にかけて。
ここだと当たりそうだぞ。
Hey, I prefer his mind not to be
どう
seen.
出るべきか。考えるん
What
だ。
if that elixir? by the way? Neat.
もらっていきましょう。
さて、
どこへでもひとっ飛びです。はい。
どう出るべきか。
Get one more heal and then we'll go kill.
ここからどう進軍するか。
待機します。
考えるんだ。
Wow.
どう出るべきか。
What level is he? 45. Black Axe of the Abyss. 70% less poison damage. Crown of the Abyss. Gauntlets of the Abyss. That's pretty good.
考えるんだ。全力で答えよう。どう出るべきか。さて、行くぞ。 どう出
I
る
see
べきか
that item there.
向かおう。
Barely.
これはありがたい。
Just a light feather. Wow.
行くぞ。俺が相手だ。
760 health.
我が願い、民の思い、来るがよい、弱き者どもよ。我はゼノイラ帝国皇帝ガレリウス。
貴様が踏みにじった全ての人のため、負けるわけにはいかない。ガレリウス、覚悟。さあ行こう。
漆黒の夜、
行くぞ。切り伏せ。
続きます。もがきは
見せてやるよ。
普通に
Attack down. No, I need.
まずいか。
私に任せな。まずいね。
続きます。
邪魔な奴らね。
Thought he had burn immunity.
恐れおののけ。
おとなしくしな。きついね。まずいね。
回復を。
Mega Shattering.
楽
ここは俺が。
There goes Auk. At extinction. $152 health at healing.
勝機を見出さなければ。
Jeez. Oh,
立て
actually,
直しを考えよう。
we need to revive this little boy. Good.
さて。よし。考えるんだ。
I don't remember if these stack. I think they do. Seem to.
どう出るべきか。向かおう。さあ来い。火を逃すな。
愚か者め。
行くぞ。
稼いだ。
時だ。
口当て。
しないよ。負ける気がしないね。
続きます。食らうがいい。
邪魔な奴らめ。こうして
耐えられるかい。温まってき
There
たね。
we go.
もがき。
ここで決める。
Didn't even get to attack. And it was Elaine who ended it. Look at that.
このまま行こ
Look at all that experience.
う。やったぞ。ゼノイラ皇帝ガレリウ
Molly is
ス。
here because I married her.
お前の野
Stay
望は
Scarlet.
崩壊した。ゼノイラ帝国は終わりだ。
このガレリウス、拝して語る言葉は持たぬ。とどめを刺すがいい。
I'm gonna look this up. I want to know what the difference is. See, I would go for Emancipate, but I don't know Okay. Okay.
フェブリスの民を器としゼノイラ人の魂を
There are
現
three
世に呼び
endings.
戻す。お前の目的を叶えさせるわけにはいかない。
なぜそれを知っている？
哀れなゼノイラの亡者ガレリウスよ、お前の魂を解放しよう。
そうはさせん。
アレイン下がりな。
体を失い800年もの間虚空を漂い続けたゼノイラ100万の民、その魂の苦しみと無念、それが我が力。この体はその結晶。ゼノイラの魂がある限り皇帝に敗走はない。
Yeah. Definitely gonna block.
お前はバルドロ。
術式は完成したのか？
魂があとわずかに足りておりませぬ。
ならば力を汚せ。こやつらから奪い取るまで。
そうはさせないよ。
ワルトロ、何のつもりだ？
皇帝陛下、最後はあなたの魂で術式は完成です。
貴様、乱心したか
？Yes. Mom.
イレニア様、これは一体。母上。
生きているのかい？
母上。
I had a feeling she didn't die, but also this game has thrown me for a loop, not doing, typical tropes. I didn't expect her to be him, though.
まだ勝負はついていない。油断
I
した
see.
な。
She possessed
バ
him,
ルモア
probably.
よ。
He can't die. He was but a
バルモアの
ghost.
姿が消えていく。どういうことだ？
無駄なことを。我を殺せばお前が新たな器となる。それだけのことだ。
なんだと？貴様、まだ生きているのか？
いや、バルモアは所詮ただの人間。皇帝の魂に耐えきれずに消滅した。
Elatro is definitely my favorite antagonist.
何者だ？
わしはゼノイラの魔術師バルトロ。バルモア家に代々伝わるゼノイラの鎧。その鎧にガレリウス陛下の魂をつなぎ止めてきたものだ。
Ooh, he gets tall.
体が言うことを聞かぬ。
コロニアに受け継がれる一角獣の乙女の血。確かなようだな。皇帝ガレリウスがその体もらい受ける。
Big fat gut.
「ガレリウスにそのような力があったとは。
あれからどれだけの月日が過ぎたのかは分かりませんが、アレイン立派になりましたね。これもジョセフ、あなたが守ってくれたおかげです。
Uh-oh.
術式 式は完成し、閣僚と写しをつ
Evil
なぐ門は
Belatro
開い
doing
た。
evil Belatro things. Possessing everyone with his poker game. I like that. That was a good little laugh.
の呪いで閣僚に囚われた魂。これは生きたまま変換された霊体だ。まずはこの力でお主たちを始
Is
末
he
して
gonna
く
spawn
れ
outside of the
よ。
castle? I'm gonna have to fight my way out to him.
ジョセフ、母上を安全な場所に。
アレイン殿下はどうされるのですか。
俺たちにはやるべきことが残っている。
バルトロとあの術式を片付けないと
Or is it just gonna be us two versus
二
him?
人ともお気をつけください。
Because Yosef's in my group. Am I gonna have to put someone new in my group? A lot of archives. No, I still have Yosef. It's all good. Fine. Good thing I was healing people. Okay, now, Lane. Lane, I'm gonna go this way because this guy's more dangerous. And Hilda might be able to.
出撃するぞ。指示を頼む。
Yeah.
ひとっ飛びだ。
出るぜ。いいぜ。分かった。
行きます。お任せください。向かいます。
出撃する。この槍、民のために必ず全うしてみせる。
出撃いたします。お任せください。向かいます。どういたしましょう。目的地に到着です。
報いを受ける時間だぜ。
これくらいお手の物です。
やるか。あ
あ。民のためにも。強くな。
この力は成教のため。
ご命令のままに。仰せのままに。
考えるんだ。行くぞ。
立ちはだかるなら投げ払うまで。
私が行こう。了解。来い。
いいぜ。俺の番だ。いいぜ。すぐ行く。
我が誇りにかけて。
俺が相手だ。よし。どう出るべきか。よし。
かかってきなさい。
命が惜しくないようだな。
覚悟しろ。当然の結果だ。さあ行くか。任せておけ。
我が誇りにかけて。小者め、どけ。この槍、民のために。目標地点へ進。次の一手はいかに。
好きにはさせない。勝利を積み重ねよう。さて、どう出るべきか。
did a weight. I meant to do hourglass. I do a gold hourglass. Whatever.
容赦しません。より高みを目私だってまだ強くなれるんだ。お力になります。了解です。
この身砕けるまで戦おう。民のためにもしばしの休息が必要だ。ご命令のままに。
Proceed.
執念が
Ooh, just barely.
まだ伸びしろがまだまだ強くなるよ。
我が誇りにかけて。
Look at that. Perfect. Red the
私
meat.
の愛はもう限界のようだ。この身砕けるまで戦おう。
どう出るべきか
次の指示は
考えるんだ。行くぞ。 得策ではないな。
Holy shit, what? Oh, fuck. He revived all of them. Oh.
勝てる相手でも諦める。勝てるだろうか。
Oh my god. Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna have to handle a bunch of shit, aren't I? Need to kill some units. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kick his ass. And then I'm gonna come back to life. Damn. What does he got? Oh, got their curse stuff. He's got undead staff. Unicorn's rat. That's a big magic potency. But I guess he always wins. Is the thing that's happening. So then, what about this thing? Don't know if that's going to come into play. I mean, I guess not. Tell me exactly what's happening. Well, got nothing else I can do. Let's see what happens.
無駄なあがきよ。お行儀が悪いの。戦う意味などとうになかろう。
獅子が動く限り諦めはしない。俺の全てをかけて戦い。
10年前果たすことのできなかった
さあ行こう。
ザコどもが嘘のろ
力よ。
That's good.
稼いだす。
虫歯め。
Back down, no Chris.
負ける気がし
Was
ない
it
ね。
back down? Do that. And that attack down no crits really sucks. Like slamming the ground. Yeah, he is. There he goes. He's still there. Except for him. Oh, shit. Good really does a lot of damage there. Hey, you got level 3 rapport. First time using one of these. I wish I could.
よし行こう。どう出るべきか。
お任せください。
全力で答えよう。さてどう出るべきか考えるんだ。さてよし考えるんだ。さてよしさあ来い。
I don't know what the
先手を打つ。
Maiden's Ring does.
邪魔はさせぬ。
一角獣の力
It doesn't matter.
加勢いたす。虫歯め。
おとなしくしな。見せてやるよ。
Oh, you know, I probably should have been using the aspect stuff on all these.
いい調子だ。剣術に積みもっと強く。僕も
この力強くなりすぎるのも問題だね。
That it? Game over? I win?
ゼノイラの魂がある限りわしは負けぬ。
ゼノイラの民を復活させるんじゃなかったのか。
それはガレリウスの願いだ。門を開かせるため肉体を与えうつし世につなぎ止めていたが、門が完全に開いたからにはガレリウスはもう必要ない。それにただの人間を復活させて何の意味がある。
同胞の魂を何だと思っているんだ。
ようやく手に入れたおもちゃだ。大事に思っておるよ。この力で滅びた魔物たちでも蘇らせフェボリスの民と戦わせるとしよう。
あんたに好きにされたらゼノイラ人も浮かばれないよ。
I'm straight.
ゼノイラの民を聞いてくれ。もはやあなたたちの皇帝は死んだ。ここにいるのはただ力を貪る怪物。これがあなたたちの望みか。この怪物に利用されることが
無駄なことを。
ゼノイラの民を心あるならば手を貸してくれ。
力が集まった魂が離れてゆく。バカな愚か者どもめ。
バルトロ、魂は力じゃない。人の意志、心だ。
バカな術式が書き換えられただと。なんということだ。無念だ。こうなっては。この出来損ないの弟子のめ。
百獣の呪いを解き、全てのゼノイラの魂を天へ返そう。
あたいの力を預けるよ。
Big. She smash. Oh, he turned into a skeleton. So much better than like every Fire Emblem game I played. Although I haven't played Ike games, so you know that's on me. I hear that's the real good one. Someday. Are these all of the archive entries? No, okay. Or like the endings? You can go through every single character.
Arein殿下、ここにおられましたか。間もなく戴冠式です。
ジョセフ、ゼノイラ帝国を倒し、願いは果たされた。王位を取り戻すと指輪に誓い、これまで戦ってきたが、俺は王としてコルニアを良い方向に導けるだろうか。
解放軍は最初、騎士ばかりではない傭兵や民間人の寄せ集めでした。殿下はそんな彼らを見事に導き、ガレリウス討伐をも成し遂げた。よもや殿下の手腕を疑う者がおりましょうか。
ジョセフの申す通りです、アレイン。
母上、もう外に出られて大丈夫なのですか。
息子の晴れの舞台が執り行われようというのです。横になどなっておられませんよ。アレイン、本当に立派になりましたね。
Do that.
あなたなら大丈夫。
Look how much different it is. It's like exactly the same.
同じ旗のもとに集った多くの仲間がいますから。胸を張っていきなさい。
母上、ありがとう、二人とも。さあ行こう。コルニアの未来を担うために。
Don't tell me there's more rapports. Don't tell me Dr. Bone was actually right and there's actually more rapports because I get 3 new units.
西暦906年、かくしてこのフェブリス大陸に新たな王が誕生した。世界を戦乱へと陥れたゼノイラ帝国は皇帝ガレリウスの消滅とともに崩壊。戦乱の爪痕が多く残る各国も神聖コルニア王に呼応し、復興への道を歩んでいった。コルニア王国の歴史によると、旧国の英雄アレインは後の世でこう称されている。一角獣に導かれし解放王、ユニコーンオーバーロードと。
Oh my gosh, it's the video game name. They said the title. It's so much effort in this game. There's all these archives that I haven't even read. You guys all did a fantastic job. Game of the year. Easily fantastic. Love this game. This is a very, very long hallway. Like, man, guys, you built too long of a hallway here. There she is. She big. I think those three might be the only ones with back sprays. I don't know. No, everyone probably has back sprays, but I'm pretty sure it was those were the ones I saw with back sprays of the most. Is this the reason why? Balatro, you had a fantastic voice actor as well. Everything about Balatro was great. Amalia is just huge. She's just taller than literally everyone. Bill Butts! Okay, I cannot speed this up, but we are going to sit through all of it. Unfortunately, I don't know any of these names. I don't know any of Jack. And I also didn't listen to any of these people, so I don't know if I've even heard them. Hey, Shara Kirby's on there twice. Yeah, no. A bunch of them. It's interesting that they do the voice cast first. I mean, I don't mind or anything, but it's just interesting. Oh, okay. After the war, Lex left rule of Cornea to Elaine and set forth to own his mastery of the blade. Whenever he encountered former allies in his travels, he and they would spar just as they did during their prior days with the Liberation Army. Though there was a great distance between him and Elaine, their bond of friendship remained strong as ever, and Lex swore to brandish his sword for the king should the needs arise. Chloe. With the war concluded, Chloe chose to serve Elaine as his chief lady-in-waiting, rather than return home to a family in Cornea. In this role, she oversaw the domestic needs of the kingdom, though she never kept her spear far from hand in case of crisis. At times, she could be seen reminiscing with her old friends at the Knights Barracks, a practice with which Elaine himself would join when the ideal moment presented itself. Oh. Reading is hard. You're only going to go through those people I got X packs of, but it's going to go through everyone. Hodrick. After the war, Hodrick was granted a post as captain of the Cornean Royal Guard, a role which saw him dedicate great attention to the growth of soldiers and their unshakable unity. At times, he and his mentor, Yosef, partook in intense sparring bouts, which never failed to draw onlookers to the training hall. Though offered the role of Chancellor due to his immense efforts in protecting the prince and shepherding the liberation to victory, Yosef declined and instead chose to see out his days as the new king's personal blade. Ever a stern leader, he worked tirelessly to train the soldiers that would serve as Cornea's new guardians and ensure the kingdom would remain safe long after his eventual passing. Renault returned to the land he had once ruled under Zenoria's magic. Though some would never forgive his cruel treatment, others came to see the sincere regret with which he earnestly faced their resentment. His commitment towards starting anew saw him grow into a fine leader with an eye ever focused on the future, unhindered by the tragic failings which plagued his past. Clive. Declining a position within the Royal Guard, Clive returned to the province of the Ashen Blue and begun work on establishing a new form of self-governance with his fellow knights. His bold philosophy, which espoused the... I really love the backgrounds. Look at these things. He's done so much work. I love all their art. I just like saw the tavern in the back with all those people going on and stuff. There's like, so much detail. His bold philosophy, which espoused the virtues of the collective rule over a single authority, soon spread throughout the province, from the knights of its order to the farmers in its fields. Adele. After the war, Adele returned to the province of the Ashen Blue as a decorated hero, beloved by fellow knights and townsfolk alike. His bright demeanor saw him remain ever popular, playing with local children during the day and partaking in revelry at the province's lively taverns by night. In the end, he chose to live out his days as a beloved knight in the company of his people. Bernice. When the Liberation disbanded, Bernice set out to travel Cornea and hone her skills. She gotta get even stronger, hunting bandits and aiding in the reconstruction all the while. Years later, she was welcomed back to the province of the Ashen Blue, where she chose to settle down and become an instructor in the military arts, thus giving rise to the mightiest army, the province had ever known. Yeah, obviously. Her alone. Look at all this. Look at this art. Look at all this art. Incredible. Seems beautiful. Rolf. His role with the Liberation concluded, Rolf's reputation as a brave hunter earned him a post as guardian of Cornea's forest. This duty saw him not only defend the land from wild beasts and poachers, but tend to the natural bounty of the region and heal the scars of battle inflicted across the woodlands. Such benevolent deeds brought him nigh endless praise from the people he served. Morden. After the war, Morden abandoned his life as a mercenary and lived on as a humble stonemason, while the reconstruction of Barbatimo was his first priority. He eventually turned his gaze towards the pursuit of aesthetics and the creation of ever more elaborate architectural projects. The stunning facades which lined the main thoroughfare of his home, thus given the name Morden Road, upon his eventual passing, were beloved by all for generations to come. Upon reading off a list of his accomplishments with the Liberation at his mother's graveside, departed on a journey of fervent magical research, never to return to his homeland again. The theses he enumerated later in life came to be treasured as a comprehensive compendium for hopeful sorcerers who as of yet lack the requisite background in magical arts. He does have the highest magical technique. Jeremy. After the war, Jeremy quietly departed from the Liberation and returned to his life as a mercenary, wherein no matter the danger he found himself in, his quick wit and years of experience always saw him to safety. On completing a particularly lucrative job with a few old faces from the war, he and his men drank an entire tavern dry and were thus written in the pages of mercenary legend. I'm glad that there's epilogues for all of these. Like, this game would be, like, I would have to knock it down a notch if there was not epilogues. So this is really nice. And it's not just text, too. Like, they show you some stuff. They have more new, unique art and everything. So good. Miriam. With Corneria restored, Miriam was named Captain of the Knights of the Rose, a role which saw her dignified air and indisputable military prowess earn her the adoration of rising female knights both within her nation's borders and abroad. With a newly placed emphasis on collective strength, the Knights of the Rose quickly grew to be one of the most coveted orders in the land. Kitra. After the war, Kitra continued to serve in the Knights of the Rose while also taking up a post guarding the people of Grand Corine. Whenever trouble struck, she and her hammer were always quick to the scene. Much to the delight of onlooking citizens, as a skilled craftswoman, she also aided in rebuilding the city and enjoyed unique popularity amongst local children due to her sharp wit and fiery attitude. Though her efforts in the war saw Fran offered a commanding role in the Knights of the Rose, she politely declined, stating that she preferred to stand as an equal rather than as a superior. Retaining this status granted her the latitude to charge into battle, to rescue her allies at a moment's notice, a fact which all who knew her agreed was for the best. See, it makes you want to go through all of the credits too. Very well done. 99% crit rate. Melisandre. With peace returned to Cornea, Melisandre slipped past Elaine's watchful advisors day after day in order to request his hand in marriage. While her wish never came to pass, the beauty and vigor of her spirited blade were the highlight of many a royal banquet, and thus stole the hearts of countless guests. I'm really curious as to what it's like if you marry everyone. Like what? I might have to look up what all the different endings are for if you marry them. Home. After the war, House Millet, began to reclaim its former glory, a pursuit that Colm enjoyed even more than his lady Melisandre herself. Though she had always posed him an array of challenges, the fact that Cornea's new king was the object of her affection presented an endless struggle for her faithful steward. Monica. In light of Monica's deeds with the liberation, the noble house Nordheim's name was restored to its rightful place of honor and respect. Her calm demeanor, stately dedication, and moral clarity earned her the fierce support of her people, a groundswell which only grew after her grandfather's passing. While she bore great commitment toward helping her people, she never forgot to honor her vassals in the annual Stargazing Festival, which she found herself responsible for creating. Okay. Aramis. After the war, Aramis saw to it that Gilbert was crowned king and left Soldraga to support his brother in the restoration of Drakenhold, taking the guise of a mercenary, a stage actor, a sailor, and much more along the way. In the centuries to follow, local legends throughout the nation told of a host of men named Aramis who appeared to help when the land seemed to be at its most vulnerable. Hilda. With the war concluded, Hilda laid down her spear and pursued an expertise in medicine that she might aid those who still suffered. After years of ardent study, she became an apothecary and joined Prim in caring for the sick and infirm throughout Fevrith. Forevermore would history speak of the countless lives she and her sister saved astride her gallant, loyal Wyvern. Prim. Similarly, Prim's attention turned after the war toward the ailing peoples of Fevrith and supporting Hilda's dogged pursuit of medical knowledge however she could. Her work caring for the infirm eventually led the Orthodoxy to bestow upon her the title of Honorary Angel, an accolade which Prim could only humbly decline. Wow, you're an angel. Look at that. Violin 1, Violin 2, Viola, and Cello? Oh my gosh. They did good jobs. I can hear it right now. Aubin. With the war concluded, Aubin donated his earnings to the people of Drakenhold's desert and took up the task of rebuilding his home. Soon enough, towns in the region grew prosperous indeed, and the land once known for its crime and banditry began to flourish and true under Aubin's benevolent leadership. After years in the desert, he acquired a ship and sailed the oceans in search of new ventures. Magellan. Magellan set out to reunite his old band who had scattered across Drakenhold, after which he returned to the desert and announced them as a group of reformed, chivalrous thieves. Tales of their virtue spread even beyond the desert's borders, attracting a horde of young aspirants looking to join their ranks. As the band's numbers continued to grow, their keep became a vibrant settlement that saw steady progress under Magellan's guidance. Lisa. After the liberation disbanded, Lisa joined Magellan on his journey and met an influential trader along the way whom she impressed with her sharp tongue and keen business acumen. While she always had been skilled in the ways of trade, she was able to build a far more profitable enterprise than she ever imagined with the funds she earned during the war. She then used her wealth to bolster the desert's economy and improve the lives of all within. Gloucester. With the war concluded, Gilbert appointed Gloucester as the ruling lord over the desert. There, he worked with Aubin to better conditions for the people of the dunes and championed them from a position of authority. His benevolence and unshaking sense of duty earned him the adoration of his citizens, who erected a statue depicting Gloucester atop his loyal steed after his eventual passing. There really was more reports. Malia. Bruno, you wish you were that big. God, he's the only one that reaches her height. Berengaria. After the war, Berengaria reformed the Tricorn mercenaries, and the band was offered a new role as Drakenhold's order, as a Drakenhold Order of Knights. However, they chose to decline, and the mercenaries traveled the world fighting for the downtrodden and less fortunate. In the years to come, history would speak of their brave endeavors, and all who lived in Ferrith would know the Tricorn name. Bruno. As a central figure in the reformed Tricorn mercenaries, Bruno found himself instrumental to the band's renewed efforts. Ever striving to become Berengaria's equal on the field of battle, he easily gained the trust and respect of his fellow mercenaries, though his immense strength meant skirmishes ended before others could earn even the slightest glory. Travis. After the war, Travis traveled the world with the reformed Tricorn mercenaries, proving both his skill and intellect along the way. As a lover of literature, an uncommon trait among mercenaries, he always brought rare and valuable tomes to add to his expanding library whenever work led him home. What? No! Tell me about Amalia! No! Well, tell me about Amalia later. Literally the only way you can tell them apart is that he doesn't have her hair let down. Gilbert. After the war, Gilbert was coronated as the new king of Drakenhold and immediately made a name for himself as a savvy ruler. Long had he chased his brother's shadow, yet now he stood in light of his own making, one which filled his people with hope and joy. In the years to come, history would sing his praises as a heroic king who single-handedly delivered his land from the all-consuming ashes of war. Single-handedly? Really? Wow. Isn't that some fucking propaganda right there? I didn't even get him until after the war was over. In Drakenhold. Virginia. With the war concluded, Virginia received a proposal of marriage from the newly crowned King Gilbert, an offer she gladly accepted. As a representative of Cornia and Drakenhold both, she was beloved by both nations for the strides she made towards goodwill and unity. Over the years, her bold demeanor and skillful blade work earned her the love and adoration of countless fervent admirers. Leah. After the war, the relationship between Cornia and Drakenhold was mended at last, and Leah officially entered Virginia's service. When her lady gave birth to a royal heir some years later, Leah surprised the court by doting on the newborn prince even more than his loving parents. When the prince grew old enough to wield a sword, Leah served as a stern yet kind master. What is that? Up. The women, they breathe through their boobs. Look at the corpse. Celeste. After the war, Celeste continued to work leading the local Elheim militia, swooping down from the skies to aid a townsperson in danger or provide relief to an injured soldier. One person rescued by Celeste later started a business by which his customers could travel to the sights of Febrith atop a noble griffin, a venture which he named after his savior. Gamble. Seeking to make amends for the wrongs he committed during his time with the Black Talons, Gamble and his men traveled the land, engaging in philanthropic adventures all the while. Philanthropic. Right? Yeah. Such deeds drew the attention of his fellow thieves and other young rogues, whom he graciously let join the cause. His sister, having at last overcome her cruel illness, was often seen as at his side. Mandarin. After the war, Mandarin's friendship with Gamel remained steady as ever, and the two traveled the continent together. Eager to cheer up Gamel's now recovered sister, he invited her along to show her the incredible sights Fevrith has to offer. The three lived almost as a family, though Gamel refused time and again whenever Mandarin asked it for his sister's hand in marriage. Wow, dude. Let them get married. They love each other. Such a small team. Made this game. They did a damn good job. Ow, bats. We were about bats moments ago. Yana. After the war, Yana brought her powerful magic to bear as Cornea's court sorceress again. Toward the end of her life, she tearfully retired from the king's service and returned to her swamp to teach the rising generation of witches as their wise village elder. It is said that she maintained her youthful visage until her final days and departed this world surrounded by her steadfast disciples. Selvi. After the war, Selvi continued to travel the lands pursuing her research into ancient Zenoria. With memory of the Empire's modern reign fresh in their minds, the world was eager to learn more of their deeds in days of old. Selvi's work garnered immense interest. As a deeper understanding of Zenoria's history and culture spread through Fevrith, further scholars built upon Selvi's findings, thus memorializing her as a pioneer in the field. Ridiel. With the war concluded, Ridiel at last realized her dream of becoming a Knight of Elheim. Though some still whispered about her half-elf blood, she unflinchingly proved herself through great skill and valor, thus silencing those who discriminated against her. In a few years' time, she came to attain even greater glory than her mother before her, and stood as a proud beacon of hope for half-elves through every corner of Elheim. Well, that's the human girl he likes. Rosalinde. Returning to Elheim, Rosalinde traveled the nation to support her brethren as they overcame the atrocities committed by Zenoria. Even amidst her busiest moments, she always made time to visit Eltalinde. And given her role as augur to the Turanos, the two spent countless hours in each other's company. Ithilien. After the war, Ithilien continued to stand in Rosalinde's service, not only acting as her personal guard, but sharing stories of her exploits with awestruck dark elven children. It's said that he and a human woman lived out their days together in a loving marriage. Rylanor. Long after the war's end, Rylanor continued to serve Rosalinde as captain of her personal guard. Having been separated from her lady during the invasion of Elheim, Rylanor gained a renewed sense of duty, and refused to leave Rosalinde's side, even when the situation didn't call for a guard's protection. However, Rosalinde herself found this dedication to be quite endearing indeed. Eltalinde. The war with Zenoria concluded, Eltalinde returned to Elheim to restore its charred forests and downtrodden settlements to their long-forgotten glory and pride. By the time the nation had recovered in true, elves and humans had formed a deeper bond of unity, and the divine Turanos commanded the respect and love of both races alike. Galadimir. After the war, Galadimir was reinstated as Eltalinde's personal guard and served faithfully beside the divine Turanos. Though the land had entered a time of peace, she trained ever diligently with the bow. One legend speaks of a day she spotted a vile rogue at Elheim's border and fired upon him from miles away through a crenel at Castle Larhall, piercing him with a single arrow. Slaughtered that man. Linolagos. Linolagos. After the war, Linolagos first aided in the reconstruction of Elheim before swearing his loyalty to Eldelende anew, thus serving as her second in command for all of Elheim. From that moment forth, he dedicated his life to protecting Urvelda, securing Elheim and ensuring the peace of the Elven land would never be again be disturbed by war. Sniff, sniff. Unifi. Word of the courageous human raised by Bestrels spread throughout Fevrith, eventually drawing the gaze of renowned historians who penned tales of her exploits in Frieze and Bastorius. The magnitude of her story resonated across the lands, and Unifi and her heroic brethren came to be idolized by children everywhere, even those who had never once met a Bestrel. Morard. At the behest of the other Bestral bloodlines, Morard ascended the throne as the new king of Bastorius and sole surviving Lion Bestral. Having experienced life as a human and Bestral both, he ruled without discrimination and quickly garnered loyal support from subjects of all races and bloodlines. Ramona. Even after Zenoria's collapse, Ramona continued to lead the Frostblooms in aiding wounded Bestrals and restoring Bastorius to its former glory with her vast wisdom and keen insight. He also served as counsel to the new King of Bastorius, thus dedicating her life to Bestral prosperity and aiding their relations with the other lands of Fevrith. Oh my god, it's the hot spring scene. We get it. We got the hot spring scene. This is what the fans were asking for. It's what all the fans wanted. You always need a hot spring scene. Goble. Though offered a role as Knights Captain by the new King of Bastorius, Goble declined, thus handing the post of trusted subject and returning home to manage his grandfather's to a trusted subject and returning home to manage his grandfather's tavern. Despite its age, the tavern thrived for years to come as a warm, welcoming establishment and a treasured haven for weary Bestrals taking part in the restoration of Bastorius. Bertrand. With the war concluded, Bertrand lent his hammer to the restoration of Bastorius and the construction of monuments to honor those fallen in battle. Every year, the anniversary of the war's end saw Bastorius blanketed in the bittersweet aroma of flowers left as an offering at those memorials. I like how they have super evil looks still. They don't even have pupils or anything, they're just pure red. Dina. At the suggestion of a dear friend, Dina and the Snow Petals traveled throughout Bastorius to aid in the ongoing reconstruction efforts. Her fierce loyalty and firm leadership proved equally as useful in times of peace, and her successes saw countless hopefuls aspiring to join the Snow Petals, human and Bestral alike. In time, her distrust of humans thawed like the northern ice in the light of spring. Nina. After the war, Nina returned home, much to the joy and relief of Millie and her parents. Having reconciled with her family, she then departed once again to travel the world and aid in the ongoing reconstruction efforts. In time, tales of her exploits spread throughout the land, and admirers gathered in every town in hopes of meeting the vivacious knight. Bryce. Bryce reformed the Rock Rats in True, not as bandits, but as a band of mercenaries seeking to aid in the post-war recovery of Fevrith. His kindness, humility, and eagerness to accept tasks few would dare endure saw him grow into a respected figure among both the townsfolk and his fellow mercenaries. Hold to win ink. Sharon. The war concluded, Sharon returned to Ronmont Church to tend to the wounded. Everywhere she and her trusted companion Oculus went, they were met with kind hearts and a restored faith in the church's teachings. In time, their tale came to be immortalized in a massive stained glass window adorning the wall of their beloved Ronmort. Oculus. After the war, Oculus laid down her sword in exchange for a prayer book and thus took up residence in Ronmort Church to spread the Orthodoxy's teachings. There, her status as an angel saw her inspire fervent faith in those around her, and even without a blade in hand, she forever strived to sever the encroaching roots of evil. Rhaenys. After the war, Rhaenys led a quiet life in humble service of her Albion Abbey. Her kind, caring nature saw many of her former allies visit the church to offer their prayers and reminisce over a warm meal. In times of leisure, she would pay visits to Scarlet, and the two quickly rekindled their years-forgotten friendship. Tatiana. She started a shrimping business. Great. After the war, the Vietnam War, Tatiana traveled the world to broaden her knowledge and advance her medical studies should the plague strike again. Though she believed that faith alone could never heal the sick, she softened her stance upon witnessing the warmth, care, and curative magics the land's churches offered their people. Upon her return to Cornea, her research was greatly funded by King Elaine, and in time it grew to form the central tenets of Fevrith medical practice. Scarlet. After the war, Scarlet ceded the pontificate to Sonatillo and returned to Bolivia to live out the rest of her days as a humble priestess. There, her presence saw a renewed faith in the Orthodoxy as believers gathered to hear her sermons and tales of Albion's savior. At times, she could be seen in the cathedral's garden, conversing warmly with a young angel and an imposing man clad wholly in black armor. Imposing man clad wholly in black... Oh, Nigel, I guess? Gotta be Nigel. Umaris. After the war, Umaris spent her days defending the Orthodoxy as a sacred knight, pursuing her study of botany all the while. The verdant flower garden she tended to quickly became one of Albion's most sought-after pilgrimage sites. It is said at times she could be seen hosting Scarlet in that very garden, where the two reminisced about their distant childhoods. Jerome. After the war, Jerome returned to Largion, and began restoring the city and its surrounds with the undying aid of his beloved citizens. Though lacking in mastery of governance, his kindness, loyalty, and the occasional baked good earned him the never-ending trust and affection of his people. Photoclea. His work with the liberation complete, Photoclea returned to Paestum and began to walk the long road towards reconstruction. His unwavering dedication towards the task at hand earned him the renewed trust of his people, and together they ushered in a new age of peace and prosperity. In time, his beloved son's grave came to be forever adorned with flowers and offerings. One of those people slaughtered your son. Independent JPEG troop. Pretty tight. Hey, that's the map guy. Sonatio. After the war, Sonatio traversed Albion to aid in the reconstruction, wherein witnessing the breath of faith in the land thus altered his own beliefs. Despite Scarlet's insistence, he had long declined the pontifical mitre, but in time he relented and chose to honor the trust of those who believed in him. Thereafter, as the new pontifex, he and Nigel worked tirelessly to guide the orthodoxy down the proper path and spread its teachings to any who would listen. Wow. What about Amelia? Amalia. Fucking Amalia. What about Amalia? I married her. What? I get nothing? Unbelievable. 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 My car just stops at the end up there. Now let's see what the post game's like. Oh, there she is. Just gotta look up at her. Thus, Somalia was welcomed into Grand Coin's halls as its new queen. While she despised politics, her training regiment saw the royal guard grow stronger than ever, and as she had demanded, Elaine never again knew defeat for as long as he lived. Yeah, I would imagine. She can't fucking lose. Look at her. Okay, so they were just saving it to the very end there. Finn. That's why she didn't show up earlier. You may now commence the quest Unicorn Overload at the start of the final confrontation against Galerius. You may now select True Zenorian difficulty when starting a new game. You may now explore Grand Corine and the surrounding area after Elaine's coronation. You may now visit the altar on Palavia to return to before you performed the Rite of the Covenant. Ooh. Damn, the quality of life. A new quest is available at the ruins in northwestern Cornea. You will now be prompted to save your data. You may then load this data to gain access to various new possibilities. Save your progress, yes. God damn. And then load that save. I assume continue to take me back, just to be safe. 78 hours. 2 minutes. Holy Unicorn Shield. That's a lot of talking. Oh my god, I'm not done with the game! I'm not done with the game! Oh no. You already have debuff. You don't need another debuff. Could have another debuff. I mean, I guess I gotta give it to him. He's the Holy Unicorn guy. Holy shit, that's a lot of talking. Let me just get a screenshot of this. Yeah, no, that's a perfect. It's a perfect freeze frame for my model there. A lot of talking to do. Looking at a berry thing. Okay, well, let's get to it. Nighttime. Ooh, tavern. Let's see.
いらっしゃい
We have a
どれでも好
different
きな
tavern
の食べ
first.
てってよ
$150 for 5 people. Is that the? Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, these are all the same. So this is the best. They put all the best right here. Provisioner is still a little tiny girl. Fucking love that. These are not infinite though. These remain to be not infinite. Maybe that was always the same tavern person. Maybe it was. Ooh, gotta get that. 80,000. Whew. Buy both. That's expensive. Liveries. I could always get money if I wanted by doing this. List, expand units. Can't. Hire, what kind of hire? All sorts of crazy people. Spark. Remote. Work by level. By work by not like local ones. Okay. I mean, all of these people in the city were murdered, so these are all new people. My royal fatigue. To get married already. Oh, skip. Going all around deleting people. Like me every time I go back to Minnesota. I guess that last thing basically hints at the fact that it doesn't think that you did the reports, because I'm pretty sure when they did the reports, they know that they're brothers. Or didn't they know that they're brothers just in the main story? I don't know. Maybe I misread. Speak with your brother. Oh, maybe it's suspicious against with others. Yeah, okay, yeah. Him being seen as alongside Gilbert, other people would look at that and be like, oh, "Wait a second, isn't he the long lost prince? The one that died?" Truly was more rapport. Dr. Bone was right. And just to check. Okay. Can't view reports. Interesting. Reports are deleted. Yeah, you're just very upset that I didn't marry you. Oh my god, she's so sad. Meow. Even the cats are having a good time. Malia, what you got for me? Yeah, I imagine. I like how, you know, you can tell that this is the extra content because it disappears and comes back. Instead of like that. Because they'd load the whole new Queen dialogue. I remember when you were just a mere level 20. I love this game. Game of the year, easily. Just wish it had like a PC port, you know? Not even so that I could play it on PC, but specifically because I know it would get more people to play it, more people to buy it. I've found. No, I can't do the map. On 100% of the map though. does it say he still has? Huh. Why did I get a bunch of steel stuff? I was wondering if I got the crown. What I really like is that each one of them has two things of dialogue. And the second thing of dialogue usually talks to someone else. And that's really nice. Because you get more interactions between these people. They feel more real. They feel more alive. You know, dialogue in this is pretty good. You know, there are some cliches and everything, and I'm not going to say it's the best, but especially coming from Fire Emblem games, this one's so much better. Not becoming Morgan. You know, they didn't get married, and that's pretty sad. At least they didn't state that they got married. It makes me sad. There we go. Get married already. plant mushrooms in it. I still really like her hat. Like a really nice design. Want little Bandito to try that on. Do like a pretty boy. Picture's great. No problem, town girl. Oh, she gets 2. Warden's great other than the alcoholism. Wow. Hold on. Sort of beef or road. Somebody else. I'm wandering around, man. Okay. I think I have spoken to everyone. Oh, we got new ones. What was that? Oh no. We got people that only exist in daytime. And he's still broken. Maybe he's got something different at nighttime, something different at daytime. Maybe he's got something different at daytime we gotta do. Other than that, gotten everyone. So now I just need to have it not be nighttime. I don't really want to use a dream bloom for that though. I can't station someone here. No, I guess. Well, I can't go to the map. Can't do rapports. What happens if I step off the bridge? Is that gonna end it? Oh. Night guard. I'll wait. Data. Almost data. Phase into existence. Nope, Dovel's just fucking broken. Well, I hope we don't need to clear all of them in order to unlock some new message or anything like that. Last sweep. Cool. Okay, let's try stepping off the bridge, see what happens. Okay, bucko. That's it. That's all you can give me. He was a ghost all along. Ooh. Maybe still question marks. Mark where they are. So it's up here. Ooh, spooky. Make sure, no, they are to the left too. I was wondering about that. Oops. Oh, the other shrine. Interesting. Level 45 side quest. Sounds dope. Oh my god. Okay, let's wait. Now we can check the reports. Okay, well we don't have the new characters. Oh, what we do have the new characters. We do. We just don't have reports. Don't have reports. Which, I mean, understandable, but at the same time, like, could have reports. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it here. I will continue to play this game, but I have beaten the game now. Haven't 100%ed it, which I now know, but I have beaten it. I've nearly 100%ed it. I will have to beat that side quest and such. I will do that on a different day. For here, for now, this will be the end of the stream. So, good one. Fantastic. Game of the year easily. Yeah, honestly, if you don't have this game, go out and buy it. It's fantastic. It's on PlayStation 5 and Switch, I believe. I was playing on Switch, obviously. But I don't think it's on Xbox. Definitely 100% worth playing. 100% worth buying. Support this company. They're great. They always make great stuff. Really interesting stuff. Okay, have a good one.